I had a badge order, and before I started work today, I printed off my badge. These are the badge designs. So a witch's hat, winter witch's hat, a spring witch's hat, a summer witch's hat, and an autumn's witch's hat. Sometimes it goes right, sometimes it goes wrong. So there we have it. Hi everyone, how are you? How are we? Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. If you're new here, I'm Victoria and I run 2 online Etsy shops from this studio here. Record it all, put it all together so I can bring you along with me. On one side is Scrunchy Bows, where I thrift materials such as bedding, duvet covers, pillowcases, dressing gowns, bring them home, give them a good wash and turn them into beautiful hair accessories such as scrunchies, bows, headbands, clips. I love sewing so much. Having ADHD, I find so much peace and comfort in sewing. There's other things on there too. So there is scrunchie and eye mask gift sets, hand warmers, key fobs, and hopefully in the new year some tote bags. And on the other side is my much beloved shop. Everything on there I'm made by myself, and it's my little witchy shop, Kack-A-Ling Sisters. All things witchy you'll find on there, such as spells, wheels of the year, pendulums, badges, all things witchy you'll find on there. So the lighting is off, I'm so sorry if it is. Basically I finished work today and I have a badge order. I've had a few orders, but I had a badge order, and can you see that it's a bit dark? It's, when I say a bit dark, it's pitch black outside. So I'm recording this in the evening, so good morning if it's your morning, good afternoon if it's your afternoon, or good evening if it's your evening. I didn't know what to say when I started, because normally I start it in the morning. I'm like, good morning everyone, but obviously it's evening for me. So I had a badge order, and before I started work today, I'm also a hairdresser. The other side of this studio is my salon, and before I started with all my clients today, I printed off my badge. So these are the badge designs. I usually have some in. Oh, I do. I have one left, but it's a bit horrible and moody now. So I do these button badges, and I have witch's hat I've drawn myself. So a witch's hat, winter witch's hat, a spring witch's hat, a summer witch's hat, and an autumn's witch's hat. They are also die cut stickers. You can get them in die cut stickers, but also in badges. So with us hitting the winter now, I'm now getting my badge orders, or the orders for the winter hats coming in, which is winter hats. So I figured I'd bring you along. Usually I store my badge stuff down under the desk in the corner here. I brought out the size that was ordered, brought it out here, all the stuff is in here. So I figured I'd bring you along with me. It can be quite confusing. I will try and explain it as I go along, but we all know me here, don't we? I'm not very good at that. So let's get you set back up, and looking over me, you can see how I do it. Okay guys, so I have them all printed off at the ready, and we'll get them cut now, shall we? So when I got my badge kit, this is the actual badge presser, arm presser, and it come with a 25mm, a 32mm, and a 58mm. The 25 I've stopped selling, they're just too small, so I keep them as like little gifts for if like people come in the salon, so they're gift ones. And then I have the 38, so they're this sort of size. Pop it on there and you can see it, they're this size. But when you buy a kit, I don't know if it's still on Amazon, I'll have to have a look. I think I got it from Amazon. They tend to come with the cutters that you're going to need for the size. Now I printed this on my Cricut. Normally I'd print it off on the program I've got. I'm not actually sure why I printed it off on Cricut. I think I was just going to cut it, but then remembered I had this. I do tend to rush about when it's hectic. So you want to make sure you can literally go around all of these designs. So you're going to want to make sure you go around all these designs, or can get around all these designs. They come with a blade, so be careful. Pop it on. Push your blade up to where you want to be. And you want a good cutting board underneath. Now you're going to put this thing right in the middle, because this is exactly where it's going to go. Hold it down and cut round. I do find it moves quite a bit. That's one done. May as well give them all a bit of a cut now, and then I can pick the best one. Apply a little bit of pressure.
Lions in my hair, summer sunshine everywhere. We were lost but didn't care, living dreams without a prayer. Running off through fields of gold, stories shared and secrets told. Wishing dreams would never fall.
Sometimes they're trial and error, sometimes you can get it just right. So I only have 2 more that I can sort of play with to get it right, because this one has a line through it. I'm not sure what happened. So I'm just gonna pop it on. I'm gonna go with this one first, I don't know why. I'm going to hold it down like this way.
Dreams take flight, glitter stars within the night.
There's one. Looks like it might be a doable one as well.
Hold my hand and hold me tight. Youthful hearts and pure delight.
And the perfect one. So we got there. Get my backups. So I got 4 backups, 1 perfect, 4 backups. Okay, so I'm just going to pop this away because there's blades. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do now is pop them to one side, is get our machine at the ready. So this is the one for it. And I think it's been about maybe 6 months since I last did this. So just that's right. So go in. You're going to connect your little bottom piece. I don't even know what you call this. And in. I couldn't be an influencer, could I? And in. Perfect. So this stops it going, and you have your little sidey bits, pins in. So now you want one back, one button. I think you call it a button. So one button, one back. Then you're going to need, they come with an acetate. These are totally see-through. They're like this. This is about 100 pieces, but you can actually buy, I don't know where mine is. You can actually buy packs of these in sheets in the Range. In the UK we have a place called the Range, and then you could, if you ran out, you could then just use this to cut your, it's called acetate, you know. I don't actually know what this is, but it's the see-through thing that's going to hold, and it comes, your kit comes with it. But if not, and if it doesn't come with it, or you run out, you could get them on eBay, just these, or you could just buy a whole pack from the Range and cut them out yourself. It's probably a bit cheaper. Okay, so you're going to put your button in, so the button's in. You're going to put your design in with the front or the top of your design. So for me, top of my design is going to be the top of this hat. It needs to be facing this little lippy bit here that comes with a, that's your center point. So in there. Then you want a see-through, see-through slice. I think it is acetate. Pop it on. Make sure no hairs are caught. They often can get caught in between. It's like static, so it'll pick up everything. There we go. No, still staticky. Perfect. Then you're going to just slide it along. So you're going to want to put the, what would be the inside bit of your pin. So the back of the pin you actually stick through your clothing or bag or whatever, that needs to be down flat, and this wiggly side, the bit you don't see on a pin, the bit that's not going to be going through any clothes, needs to go in straight up on the opposite side, so this side. So like so. Now this is where the hard bit comes. Let's pray that I do not break my desk. So you've got this bit done and this bit done. So in this one you're going to push through the bit that's got your actual picture on, and you're going to push down really hard. You felt that click. Push down, come sideways, and it'll be empty. It'll be empty because it's picked it up in this section here, and then you're going to slide the back of the back pin over and push down real tight. Hold it for a second, maybe bounce it. Sometimes it goes right, sometimes it goes wrong. So there we have it. Oh. It is straight, but I'm finding it hard because I'm upside down on this camera. There you go. If you absolutely must straighten it a bit more, you can just slide it and round. Right, shall we get it packed? Okay, I'll just get the stuff to pack it. Look at that, it's right tiny. It's a little bit cute. I did. I remember. Little sticker was trying to escape. just going to pop the address on now, so it's a bit wobbly, wonky. Nice smiley face. Okay. So that's all done, ready, and I will get that. I'll get that posted first thing. In fact, I'm going to take a stroll now, get some fresh air, pop it in the post box, and it'll get picked up tomorrow morning. All that's left to do is bid you farewell. Take care of yourselves, take care of others. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you again real soon. Same routine, no end, city noise, loud buzz, coffee spills, red bus.